I would come out here and I would watch the ice skaters, so that was very exciting. I also didn't mind the music. I'm sorry it took a little longer than you expected. I was explaining how the very first time I spoke about Anthony Wayne in this book, I went to an American Legion post. They had asked me to come and speak about him. To today, or would you go back and look at big events and people who were important? Would you tell it maybe more episodically? Have you ever thought about that? How do you tell your life to other people? No quiz. Just think about it. Think about it. It took me a long time to get here yesterday. I was in all the delayed flights, and one thing that was exciting about that is that when people are kind of excited, they'll talk to each other when they wouldn't normally talk to each other. And historians were notorious chatterboxes. I listen to everybody's story, and if we can't get anybody to talk to us, I eavesdrop. And one thing I noticed in all the airports I was shuttled around to, people talk about big events in their life. People don't generally talk, I was born on this day, and then this happened, and this happened. They tell experiences in a different way. And I asked that question, I want you to think about it, because historians have to ask that question. Before we start a book, especially about a person's life, we have to say, what day do we start it on? How do we pull out this person's life and make it meaningful? And I found with someone like Anthony Wayne, who's known by one word only, mad, he's a madman. Right. I said, I don't think I can bring him to life if I say on January the 1st, 1745, Anthony Wayne the madman was born. I said, no, I'm going to have to find a different day, a day when Anthony Wayne's story really begins. And then maybe I can tell it on multiple tracks, and maybe I can tell it in flashbacks. Maybe historians should start writing about people more like we write movies and direct movies. So that was my idea. In writing, let me tell you one more thing before I'm going to take you to the day the book starts, and we're all going to go together in our imaginations. If you have to write about someone, spy, an Irishman, and they tell him Anthony Wayne is mad at you, you're going to get 40 lashes, and he's saying, oh, this is mad Anthony, I'm leaving, and he disappeared and he was never heard from again. The name originally meant his high temper. He was a very, very emotional man and get very angry and forget it quickly. But over time, it's come to mean he's a bloodthirsty killer. When I would tell people I'm writing about Anthony Wayne, it didn't matter who I spoke to. They would all say, oh, he was a vicious killer. That's not the man I discovered in the letters in this library. That's not the man I discovered as I traveled to many libraries throughout the country. I found a very, very profound, thoughtful, complex man who seemed very modern and not lost in the past at all. So how do I bring him to life? We're going to the day that I start my story. Okay, we're going into your imagination. You ready? Okay. It's not this hot day in July, but I want you to imagine that we've all gone together to meet General Washington, who's now President of the United States, and we are at his house